Hey everyone, this is Oliver from iEnlive, sitting here with the one and only Ashley Wallbridge here in Los Angeles. Thank you for being with us.
No worries.
You're about to smash Exchange tonight here with Q and Albert. It's supposed to be a great night. What are you most looking forward to?
Well, it's good to be back in LA. You know, I love USA. LA is one of my favourite places to play in the world, and Exchange is a good place. So, you know, it's always a place to come back.
Definitely, definitely. And you were just actually in Amsterdam for your first ADE. How was that?
It was good. It was a bit messy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good. We're doing it back to back with Tom 4, and it was good. I mean, Amsterdam dance band is known worldwide. You know, it's huge. So to go and play it's huge.
Of course, and I mean that's a huge European festival. I mean, bunch of parties going on.
Yeah,
good time.
We had to walk around because it's my first time. I've been to Amsterdam a load of times, but it's usually just for a connection.
Exactly.
Or, you know, in for a meeting and then out. So that's where my agency and that base. So we usually go there quite a lot, but that's the first time I've been and I had to walk around the city. So it was seeing different places. The city was pretty good.
Awesome, awesome. And you know, your productions are flying off the roof right now. You have a couple of new ones coming up. We're going to be getting to those in a bit. But what do you have as far as general productions? What do you have coming up?
I can't really say too much because he will kill me, but
we'll get him back.
Yeah, but we've got. I mean, there's loads of new stuff. I mean, I'm always the last couple of months have been a really busy time in the studio. After the album came out and did really well, it went top 5 in the US iTunes charts.
Congratulations.
So yeah, we're still bouncing off that a little bit, and now we've planned the remix album, which is going to be coming out next year sometime.
Awesome.
As far as new tunes go, I can't really say any names, but we've got a lot of stuff coming out
great
soon. I mean, tonight, every gig I'm just road testing like new tracks to see.
It's always good.
Yeah, it's always really good. I mean, the response. I mean, I've changed my sound a little bit, but not too far away from my current sound.
Yeah.
But you've got to keep up with stuff. How the world's changing, EDM is changing all the time. You've got to keep up with the scene.
Of course. I mean, speaking of EDM, the European scene, especially in trance and progressive house, has definitely flown into the US. I mean, you're going to be playing here tonight, Exchange.
Exactly.
What is your take on it? I mean, it's been a huge movement.
I don't know. It's weird. It's like over the last 2 years, it's fucking blown up. You know, it's gone huge. And like in another couple of years, you know, it's going to be even bigger.
Yeah.
It is weird. I mean, it was like 4 years ago, 3 years ago. You know, the European scene was big. US was a little bit slow, but now it's just completely reversed.
Yeah.
And the US scene's massive, and it's going even bigger and bigger.
And people are into it. I mean, it just makes it all much better for you.
They know the music.
Of course.
You know, they know the score. They know what's going on in the dance floor. You drop a new track in the first couple of seconds of the track, they know what it says. You know, so it's always good to play in the US market because it's sort of like the EDM sound's always evolving. And the US scene's always evolving with it. So.
Of course. Does that ever give you some inspiration for new stuff?
Always, yeah. Like we've got a new track. I can't say the name, but that was basically done on the back end of how sound is evolving. You know, we experimented with sounds, did something a little bit new and creative. Kept my core sound, but the US sound, put it together, and this is the kind of new style what we're going for.
Definitely cool. And well, talking about your follow-up track, because we've heard this To Grenade, which was a huge, massive track itself. What can you say, if that was amazing, what can you say about the follow-up?
Grenade was, that was like, testing the water, a little bit different from my sound, but also keeping the core elements there. At the end of the day, I hate like people who say, this is house, this is trance, this is this, fuck it. If it's a good track, it's a good track.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. If it sounds good on the dance floor, and that's all I aim to make, is tunes which sound good on the dance floor.
Definitely.
And if somebody likes it, they do. If they don't,
then they can go to shit. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and I mean, of course, talking about your other records, World to Turn, Bang the Drum, Grenade have been massive stuff for you. I mean, what was the inspiration behind that? What are you looking forward to selling it?
World to Turn, Bang the Drum. I mean, the whole album was written. Every single track on the album has a meaning, a personal meaning to me. Like the album name, The Enemy, is that's just me expressing myself, and it wasn't like a massive clubbers album. I wanted to do something which went on a journey. Start off with strings and like sound score music, and then just slowly took you on a bit of a journey. Bang the Drum was obviously with Audrey Gallagher. I was a massive fan of Audrey, so hit her up, do you want to do a track? And she's like, yeah, sent her an instrumental. I was like, yes.
Perfect, all worked out.
Yeah, yeah, and then with Andy, obviously, I've been good friends with Andy for a while, so we just, you know, we've been meaning to get back in the studio for a long time, and we just got back together, and yeah.
It all happened.
That's it.
That's right, yeah. You know, speaking of your style of music, I mean, it's mostly trance, but you also have the progressive house blend, which is really awesome to see. Who do you look up to? Who's your inspiration for this?
A load of people. I mean, Eric Prydz has been a massive inspiration ever since I was young. You know, that's because I started quite young, like 13, 14 years old. And Armin, obviously, he's been here for a long time. Armin and Eric Prydz have been huge inspirations. Like, I like Eric Prydz's niche sound. It's really new. When he puts a track out, you don't even need to say it's Eric Prydz. You just know. You know?
Signature sound.
And that's what I like. He's got that sound like truly defined. So, and Armin's the same, you know, so kind of put them together and that's the sound what I'm after. Of
course.
Something for a bit of everyone.
I mean, it's been working for you. It's
been
exactly. Putting you forward. I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah. And now
great to see.
Now we've changed the sound up a little bit, so it's a bit of that, it's a bit of that, it's a bit of US.
Yes.
You know, we're trying to put as many things in, but also, you know, I've got tracks coming up which is my old sound, tracks which is coming up which is my new sound, and then tracks which is coming up with a bit of both. You know, just trying a bit of everything, keeping everybody happy, but then also, you know, you got to keep up with the times.
Of course.
So yeah, just trying different things.
Yeah, I mean, let's go back to tonight. You're playing at a club tonight. You also been playing festivals in your career. Which one do you prefer? One? Do you get more feeling out of one? Which is the better place to play?
I haven't really got a preferred festival because they're all different on different levels.
Yeah.
You know, crowd aspect and club. They're all different, but. Something special to me would be Global Gathering because it's my hometown, you know. Of course. And you know, it's different when you play your hometown. You play into your own crowd, and that was amazing. I really like playing there because obviously everybody knows Global Gathering, and then you know, getting out of bed and then getting ready, and then 45 minutes later you're at a massive festival, which is 45 minutes away from your house. It's pretty cool.
That's great, and you get to sleep in your own bed. And
exactly.
It's all good.
No hotels. Just go home, just get pissed, and then just go on the train back home.
That's all good. That's all good, and especially when like you're in this DJ lifestyle. I mean, everyone knows it's a superstar lifestyle. It's also hard to get some sleep.
It's tiring. Literally 45 minutes ago, I was in bed.
So I mean, that's great. But you're going to be smashing a club tonight, and that's big. What we always like to ask is, do you live the mix?
Oh, what? Sorry.
Live the mix.
What's that mean? So I've just got to basically say yes.
I mean, if you don't, that's another story.
Okay, let's keep some of this in.
So we always like to ask.
Yeah.
Please tell us honestly. Do you live the mix?
Yes. Yes.
Everywhere.
Everywhere I play, you just enjoy it. It's all about having a good time. You know, have a smiley face, have a good time. If you have a good time, the crowd's gonna have a good time.
We're having a good time here. I mean, this has been a pleasure. Of course.
Got a drink.
That's always great.
That's it. But yeah. It is basically everywhere you go. I mean, if you're having a shit time in the DJ booth and you've got, you know, a sob on, you don't look like having fun, the crowd's not going to have fun.
Of course.
You know, so just enjoy it.
Of course.
That's what it's all about. Just have a good time.
Yeah.
Play decent music.
Decent or great.
Amazing music.
Amazing by you.
So yeah.
That's right.
And that's it.
Definitely.
Just have a good time.
Of course. Well, thank you so much for sitting with us. It's been much pleasure.
No worries. Thank you.
Thank you. We're here with Ashley Wallbridge in LA about the Smash Exchange. You can see much more on iEnlive with his upcoming news and some new tracks coming up. Thank you.